Welcome back to another Let's Play, Stardrive 2 with Wraith 676. Okay, so these guys are still doing their thing up here. Apparently my exploration fleet is still over there. That I didn't see before, so I'm going to bring them back. What I may do is go down and check out this star now that it's in my territory. And the other thing is my freedom fleets are building and moving and doing all that fun stuff. So, now I'm just going to continue the turns for a little while. Still building rail rifles. My buildings are still going. Xenominer colony ship. At the moment, my colony ship is cranking along, which means I'll be able to establish a third system very shortly. I'm also hoping that at some stage... Hello, that looks like a very strange planet. Beautiful, poor, normal G, large toxic. It's interesting. What does beautiful do? 15%, 15% happiness, approval. Approval doesn't mean much to me. So I've got this belt here, which is a tiny ultra rich low G system. That would be exceptional, and I think I may actually go and deploy a dude there. I just have to make sure that food is cranking along quite stably, which I think we're getting +1 at the moment, which is good. That's keeping everybody else fed. As long as nobody else is like dying and screaming that they need more meds, that would be fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my colony ship here and send it over to colonize this particular outpost here. Actually, yep, that's good. The next thing I might do is is that a second wormhole? That is a second wormhole. Let's go see where this wormhole goes. I am Lord Octavia of House Fartel, the leader of the Dreylock Council. We welcome you to the stars and look forward to dealings we will have. Wonderful. I like you. At the moment, my approval rating of you is huge. So what I might do is I might offer you a trading right for your trading rights. Wonderful.
Hello again. We have a wonderful proposal today. This proposal is that you must pay us some money on a regular schedule. In exchange, we do not kill you and eat you. A good deal for us, yes.
See, now this is making me really angry. That's the second time they've blatantly threatened my species into making us meat. I'm very unhappy with that, and considering this, I'm definitely going to step up the building of my fleet. Also, my ground forces, definitely going to be working on ground forces. So what I'm going to do is initially, what I want is I'm going to grab Urson. Give him heavy armor. And I'm going to give these guys bone weave and heavy armor with their pistols, their laser rifles. Heavy armor, bone weave, heavy armor, bone weave. Let's give this guy a combat knife, a laser, no, just a combat knife, I think. A combat knife, heavy armor, and a med kit. Pretty happy with that build at the moment. So let me have a look over on this planet. So I have one ground force that I can use. That's interesting. So when we build, can we build ground forces? It appears not. Okay, so I'll exit back. Have a quick little look. This should be... Unique ship economic leader. Zalibar Rayla, accountant, is a savvy financial operator skilled in accounting, financial market manipulation, bursary, and other important financial skills. Colonies overseen by this leader gain 50% in their monitoring incomes. That's interesting. For a flat fee of 100 with no BC. That's an exceptional buy, and I think I'll probably get him, hopefully. 30 turns, excellent. So 10 turns I'll have another 60, which will allow me to hire that guy. Okay, so this guy at the moment, he's going to be making 7, which is exceptional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a automated rover bay first, because that will give me the largest improvement. The next thing I'm going to do is a xenomine. That will give me the second largest improvement. And then a starbase, and that way I can start getting this guy cranking through production of ships. And a fleet academy in front of the starbase. Pretty happy with that. I'll have an automotive rover bay in 12 turns, which will give me another +5 to the production there. That's a steal, that planet. Okay, so I think I should have achieved my quest. How do I know if I've achieved my quest? I suppose it will tell me, won't it? Yeah, excellent. I don't really want an approval, so I'll go excellent news. Racial profiling. You love it. We love it. Do you? We love to do it. On today's episode, we're taking a look at the newcomers calling themselves the Polyp Symbiosis. The Polyp Symbiosis. Cute plant people? Or invasive species. They've been around since just after the last wipe, and yet they are only now just starting to put those star drives to good use. We've reached out for them to comment, and here's what they said. Oh, sunlight. Am I on some sort of space TV? Great! Well, anyway, we're just looking forward to getting out of here and planting some roots, you know? There's plenty of galaxy for everyone. Aren't they just charmingly naive? Or is their apparent innocence all just sinister deception? We're sure to find out as this cycle progresses. We report, you decide. Wonderful. Good old polyps. I don't mind those guys. I played the polyps in the first Stardrive and quite enjoyed the experience, even though I wasn't really too keen on the original Stardrive. Yeah. What do we got over here? Ancient androids. Ooh, automatically gain 2 android citizens. Pity it's an ultra core. Ancient shipyard, abundant normal G. Ooh, that looks like a good place to set up my first out-of-system deployment zone, the Rakan system. Rakan 1. Okay, so what I really want to do is get this wasp off the ground. I think I might skip the Imperial University at the moment. No, I won't. I need that. And then I'll build a bunch of citizens and then the particle collider. After that, I should be able to build the Fleet Academy and the Aeroponics farm. Okay, so now I go back. I'm just going to check 0, which has the Xenomine for 12 turns, Xenomine 32 turns, and Automated Rover Bay 11 turns. Wonderful. Everything's progressing along at a great pace. Oh, hello. The incursion of the Optrus ships into Draylock core space is unacceptable. We have no reason to trust your good intentions, and our ships will destroy any vessels found in violation of our space. Well, I suppose that's a reasonable comment. Okay, so we just got our research done. That looks like an absolutely fantastic option. 43 turns, I can handle that. To get an extra 3 population on this particular asteroid belt. Was it 3 or 2? 2, so I get a 3 population cap. So that place will be producing 18, 19, 25 production of 4 people. That's not too bad. Nice little scaling there. Should be an absolute monster system. Okay, so they've got 2 out of 17 there. And which one did they? I don't think they did end up colonizing over here. I wonder how they did with that ship. Yeah, it seems their fleet's still there and intact in one piece. Quite a shame. Can't wait to get this wasp happening. Okay, so let's go and check out the diplomacy screen. Diplomacy screen. Pull up. Contact. Wonderful to see you, Ray. I was just practicing my sonoboard. What's up? Doop-de-doo? Basically, dude, what I want to do is I want a non-aggression pact with you. Wow, seriously, 300? Oh no, that's okay. Yep, non-aggression pact. Oh, okay. I can't do that. Wonderful. Excellent. So this looks like a rather big ship, which is good. Go over here with the rest of my fleet. I really want this system. It's going to be mine. I really want that research. Badly. Automated rover. Wonderful. Now let's have a look at the production at the moment. C plus 12. Off one, dude. Pretty crazy, hey? Construction of Xenomine Imperial University. Wonderful. Okay, so we're building a citizen now. Excellent. Let's discuss that. What are your technologies? Oh, can't get an automatic factory. Can't get an orbital shipyard. A fusion power. Play still. We can get ion beams. That looks like a bit of a deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. We're ahead in science versus these guys. I want your ion beam technology. Charge particle weapons operate by spraying massive amounts of solid particles toward the target at nearby range. This is like a really excellent purchase. Oh, boy, that didn't take long, did it? It seems that a pair of our galactic newcomers had enough with each other and are mobilizing their fleet. With Each race vying for the same territory. It appears that the Rayleigh theocracy has had enough of declaring war on the polyp synthesis. We've reached out to the Rayleigh theocracy for a comment on this situation. These waves have pushed our tolerance beyond acceptable limits. The servants of the Elder God must today play the role of gardener and uproot this infestation from our galaxy. So there you have it. Will this war result in an elimination? If the past is any indicator, you bet it will. We'll report more on this situation as it develops. Thank you, GNN. Useful information. Don't worry, I think I'll be doing something very similar shortly. Yeah, he's bringing up 2 frigates. So he's got 2 frigates and the shredder. I don't know what the shredder is like, but it's definitely not as big as my ship. So that's good. Citizen, okay, so I've got a second citizen coming. I think I'll put the aeroponics farm there. Build 2 more pincers. Oh, soldier class frigates. So frigates are the 3rd size vessel. Oh no, hang on, what are pincers? Corvettes. They're both corvettes. Okay, so a soldier class frigate is a frigate, and then a Wasp is a cruiser. The other thing I need to do is, since we've got our extra gold, is to go into my menu here, go into leaders, and actually hire this guy, because he'll be really useful. At the moment, he's not going to be useful doing nothing, so he's going to chill out here for a while. Okay, so that's interesting. So no matter where the units are in the galaxy, you can only support that many of them. So this guy can only support... This guy can't support any. I wonder why that is. See no mine in 3 turns. It's good to know that they're starving. Fleet Academy 10 turns. Oh, they're going to declare war on me now. Hello and welcome back to GNN. This marks our 6th episode of Racial Profiling, and we've been getting some fantastic responses, so thank you for your involuntary viewership. On today's episode, we're taking a look at the Draylock Council. The Draylock Council have entered this cycle sporting strong capitalist ideals and a penchant for murder and subterfuge. This is a strong combination that we've seen before, and we think they are certainly contenders we've asked them to comment. The Draylock Council is pleased to discover that we are not the only one in this galaxy. There is ever so much that we might learn from each other, don't you agree? Yes, we do. But why do I have the feeling that the Draylock are interested in learning a lot more than the other races are willing to share? Well, only time will tell, and you can be sure that we'll report and you decide. Okay, so these guys are coming on force with troop transports, exploration frigate, a chieftain and a shredder. At this stage, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my production now over. I don't think it's really going to matter because it'll take 9 turns for me to build anything useful there. And at this stage, I think I don't think I can get a pin 2 turns for a pin, so I might actually do that. Okay, so we'll go down and grab an extra pincer. Close that. Now I'm pretty sure the AI thinks it's got me beat. Simply because it's deploying an attack force towards me. So what I'm going to do is, I think I saw a method of upgrading my ships. Planet and fleet management. See, that screen's really confusing. Okay, so I went here, and I'm clicking here to refit, clicking here to refit. Okay, so now that I'm at my refit, so where do they go now they're refitting? See that? See, now I don't have a fleet. Where'd my fleet go? Okay, so this provides me with absolutely nothing useful at the moment. That's wonderful. Where the hell did the rest of my fleet go? Did I scrap them? Or did I refit them? I don't understand what I just did there, but I think I fucked my fleet. Aha! Right, that makes a lot of sense. So basically what happened is when I went to refit my fleet there, now hopefully, yep, good stuff. Okay, so what happened when I went to refit my fleet there is that the refit will queue up in your ships build, like the build queue of the planet. So I have to remember that in the future. No, I want to find. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is an interesting little setup. Basically, they have an exploration frigate, the Chieftain, and the Shredder. So I think I want everything to go for the Chieftain first. They have a 65% damage bonus. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to set these guys to engage at 100 meters. Yep. 100. Yep, that's right, 100. It would be useful if you could, if it's that variant, I wish you could type in the number there. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get this guy to engage at 500 meters. Begin. Let's activate our engines. Excellent. I like the fact that I won that first engagement. I lost one of my ships instantly, but my two other ships are looking pretty healthy. At the moment, the Shredder's got soaking up a fair bit of damage, but my main cruiser hasn't taken any. And I'm going to get these guys. Yeah, there we go. GG. So that was a pretty bad choice by the AI. I got accommodation. Gain 10% damage when fighting inside friendly territory. Wonderful. Silver coin of defense. Wonderful. My wasp took no damage. My pincer took 1,600 damage, and my other pincer took 1,200 damage. Both my pincers did reasonably soft damage, but they were mainly just taking damage from my wasp, and my wasp absolutely obliterated 38,000 damage. So to give us a bit of an example, the damage taken for the Shredder was 34,000. Their chieftains have 7,000, so that gives us a bit of an indication of how much hit points they've got. So 34,000 is a pretty tanky little ship. However, I am very happy with how that initial engagement went. Now, because they caused this, interesting. Crystallines. Okay, that's fine. They can do that. Just check my build. 3 turns until I get the aeroponics, and I'll get 2 more pincers, soldier, and a wasp, particle collider, fleet academy. Yeah, I want a base defense fleet, so I think I'll build this second fleet before I move out anyway. The other thing is, I also want Urson on point when I take this planet, which I will be doing very shortly. Oops. Structure research. Wonderful. To say that real estate is at a premium on an asteroid colony is an understatement. This superstructure helps to alleviate the problem with massive lattice that encompasses the largest asteroids, providing anchor points for new habitat modules above the asteroid surface. +2 population on asteroids. Excellent. That means when I go back here and go down to this planet here, Fleet Academy in 6 turns. Wonderful. Check its build here. Asteroid superstructure. Wonderful. Okay, so let me change this and put that there. Then after this builds, I can queue up some citizens, and that should be pretty sweet there. Okie dokie. So now I need to choose some research. So I'll go out and choose some research. At the moment, class 1 shields priority. Ship shields, nothing better than having a ship with shields. So that's 340. Let's actually have a look at our technology here. Fighter weaponry, fusion beam. Now I have a fighter beam. I think a fusion beam is going to be a good idea for our fighters. Fusion beam operates exactly as its name suggests, utilizing 2 particle streams which collide at the target point to create a fusion reaction. Now that is useful. Typically used are the isotopes of deuterium or tritanium, or a mixture of these isotopes. The particle streams do not create self-sustaining fusion. Rather, the cumulative efforts of billions of these microfusions is a source of damaging energy. Yeah, I think that would be a good choice. Either that, or I've got fusion engines. In the galactic economy, what you get what you pay for. Fusion engines aren't really an evolution of our technology so much as an iteration and refinement of what we already have. These engines are not very efficient, but they are quite powerful. I don't want engines at the moment. Fusion power. Fundamentally, this power plant is operating with a nuclear process. The fusion of various atoms releases energy which can be captured and used on a ship. Even though the reaction generates a large amount of power, this process is still exceedingly inefficient for a variety of technical reasons. The technology is also incredibly expensive relative to standard fission technology. Okay, so fusion power and fusion engines are off the cards. I want fusion beams for my fighters, which I will be deploying on a future ship prototype. So I'll click that. Eggs down. Okay, so I'm going to leave this Let's Play here. This should be episode 5. So thank you very, very much for watching episode 5 of Let's Play Stardrive 2 with Wraith 676.